Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
To view and edit the general options for a selected pivot table, click the Options button in the Pivot Table button group on the Analyze tab of the Pivot Table Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon. Doing this then opens the Pivot Table Options dialog box where you can set several general options that control the appearance and behavior of the selected pivot table. At the top of this dialog box, you can type a name for the pivot table into the Pivot Table Name text box. Below that, there are several tabs that represent the various pivot table option categories. On the Layout and Format tab, you can check or uncheck the options shown to set the appearance of pivot table data. You can click the Totals and Filters tab to change the display of totals and subtotals in the pivot table and also set the general filtering and sorting behaviors that are available. The Display tab lets you set options that determine the appearance of the pivot table in the worksheet. The Printing tab lets you set the appearance of the pivot table when printed. On the Data tab, you can set options that control the relationship shared between the pivot table and its source data. Finally, on the Alt Text tab, you can enter a text description of the pivot table. After setting the options you want your pivot table to possess in these tabs, click the OK button to apply the options to the selected pivot table.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.